Hello everyone, welcome back to Disability Square. My name is Yusuf Mustafa Karakanna and I am a second year PhD student and I am doing a research on the lives of people living with physical disability in Nigeria. So today I am going to try and present my research to you in less than 12 minutes and see how I did. So let's see. The title of my research is Life Among the Agile, Lived Experiences of People Living with Physical Disability in Northwest Nigeria. And a little bit of background about myself. I became physically disabled at an early age, few months after my birth. A year and a half later, I was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia and I was enrolled in school at the age of 5. And I faced poor inaccessibility to facilities, environment, and community. And I experienced inability to use mobility aid because of my age at that time and my size, well, my height. So this is a sample of what a school looks like in Nigeria, what a private school looks like. And as you can see, the classroom doors are a bit elevated. Likewise, the whole building in general, as you can see in the third frame. So this is a government school compared to private school. Is a little bit worse. As you can see, the classes are elevated too, and the floor or the environment is not there is no pavement, so it's hard for wheelchair users to be able to move around, and even hard for them to access the classrooms. So I experienced stigma, discrimination, and bullying in school from staff and fellow students. I attempted a leg surgery which was unsuccessful to reduce the bullying and the discrimination. I was hospitalized frequently because of my sickle cell disease, and this affects my education significantly. So my fieldwork, where I will be conducting my research, I will be doing my research in Nigeria. And a little bit about Nigeria is it is the 7th most populous country in the world, and it was estimated to be 195 million in regard to population. And by 2050, the population is set to reach 390 million. And the official census was done in 2006. Since then, everything is just been estimated. So 51% of the population are male, while 49% are females, and it has a 88% dependency ratio, and 50% of the population are Muslims, while 40% are Christians. 10% adhere to native religion or traditional religion. So this is a map of Nigeria, and highlighted in yellow is where I will be conducting my research, which is the Northwest, which is Kebbi, Sokoto, Zamfara, Katsina, Kano, Jigawa, and Kaduna. So I conducted a scoping review for the research. So in the scoping review, I come up with 4 themes from the articles I have read, and these 4 themes are challenges, healthcare issues, inclusion in mainstream, and inaccessibility. And among them, there are some subheadings that I have observed through the papers I have read. And some of these sub-themes are isolation, exclusion, stigma, discrimination that people with disability experiences as a challenge. And some of the major health issues they suffer are preventable diseases, lack of sanitary environment, and sexual exploitation due to their physical disability or due to their disability. And in terms of inclusion in mainstream, lack of attention or lack of provision to special need facilities in schools, and in regard to accessibility, lack of assistive technology, transportation, and environmental challenges are some of the things people with disabilities face in Nigeria, and particularly in the north. So this is a picture of what it's like to walk and move around in Nigeria. The first picture shows a man on a tricycle, while the second picture shows a person on using a crutches. And as you can see on the third frame, it is a government issued bus for the emir of the cripple. And in Nigeria, the word cripple is not seen as a discriminatory word compared to what is viewed in the UK and other developed countries. The gaps in the studies. All the studies reviewed were conducted in North or Central Nigeria and none in Northwest. And this is important because North and South have different culture, religion, and tradition. So one research that is conducted in the South cannot be represented in the North. None of the studies provide people with physical disabilities a chance to voice their lived experiences, especially insight into day-to-day lives of their survival strategy. Aim of the research is to explore the lived experiences of people living with physical disability in Northwest Nigeria. And the objectives are to understand how people living with disability lived within their community and society, and to identify resources available to this group of participants to help them manage their disability. And the methodology I will be using is interpretive methodology consisting of storytelling, imageries, and video diary. So in regard to storytelling, this method of data collection is chosen because it is the main method for communication for most people living in the North. It is seen as a means of sharing and preserving their ancient tradition and common practice to date among the Hausa people in the northern Nigeria. Hira, as they call it in Hausa, storytelling is seen as a prestige way of interaction and sharing of ideas, and I will take advantage of this method to collect my data and let my participants tell me their stories in regard to their disabilities. So in regard to imageries and videography, this along with videography imageries will be used to triangulate and validate the stories these participants have told. Videos will be used to illustrate a typical day of a participant and how they partake in their community activities. The imageries also will be used to prompt questions in relation to participants' stories during the storytelling sessions. Participants' rights to privacy will be observed, and they only need photos and video clips of what they are comfortable with. So this means that I will not be taking pictures or videos at random. I need to ask for their permission, and they need to show me what I can take picture of and what I can record it for privacy reasons and ethics. So ethical approval. Given the sensitive nature of this study, the researcher will ensure that all ethical rights of participants are respected, that is informed consent and right to withdraw from the study without any reasons. So I have already gotten my ethical approval from the Nigerian government, and this is the approval number that the Nigerian government has given me, and currently in the process of applying for ethics approval from my university. So what impact will my research have? The findings will inform policies that aim to achieve transforming our world, the 2030 agenda for sustainability development goal. And this agenda is to ensure inclusive, equitable, quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. But some of the challenges that this goal will face in Nigeria is poor infrastructure, lack of commitment to education by the federal government, corruption among others, and delays in policy implementation is one of the common factors affecting the country's development. So another impact is, as a result of the above mentioned barriers, the findings of this may be realized more on a local level as state government are keen to the development of their state and counties. The state government are also responsible for the infrastructure development. Sarkin Guragu, as they call it in Hausa, king of the physically disabled, lobby the government to abide or achieve the recommendation of the United Nations, which was building and upgrading educational facilities that can be child disability, gender friendly, as well as provide safe, equipped, inclusive, non-violent, and effective learning environment for all. So that's the end of my research, or what my research is all about, and thank you for listening. Well, I managed to do it in 12 minutes. Well, 12 minutes 30 seconds, but I, I didn't think I will be able to present it in 12 minutes, but I did it. So thank you for your time, and feel free to like, subscribe, and share it with someone that you think will benefit from my research. And if you are interested in knowing more, you can follow me on Twitter at Yusuf underscore Karakanna. And yeah, that's it. So again, like and subscribe. Bye.